Hello, Collective. Welcome into your reading. I am so happy to have you here. I had a message that started coming through yesterday and has kind of accumulated and come together today. This is the second time I've started this reading because it got very murky. So, take two. Um, Yesterday morning, I saw number 30 and 31 twice within 1 minute of waking up. And that kind of stayed with me all day. And then today, I started getting more information. And I got that I was questioning, are these dates? Because we are approaching the end of the month. So I thought, okay, maybe this is something coming up soon, at the end of the month, whenever you watch this, at the end of the month, something could be bubbling up. And then I also got the message that you're creating these bubbles. Pardon me. Another confirmation burp. My goodness. You're creating these bubbles because of a ripple effect. There's something you're doing. If you did this in water, then it would create these bubbles to come up. And it seems like they pop very easily. And then what they brought to my mind was on my TV, on as the Roku screen goes across. Yesterday, all day long, it was the show about the pimple popper. And I was like, what does this have to do with it? So perhaps releasing toxins, getting something out of your energy. And then they showed me that you are the doctor. You're the one, you have the knowledge, the know how, you've seen this before, you have the expertise to resolve situations. Okay. And it's like, got the t shirt, been there, done that, over with. Now, when I finished writing that down, I went to clean out my container here. I had burnt incense yesterday, and I was cleaning out the ashes of the incense. And I was like, oh, wow, how symbolic that you're cleaning up these toxins, like getting down to the last nitty gritty. Okay. And so the message that I got was, you have the skills to resolve, you know what to do. And then I had this sensation in my right ear, as if someone were right beside you and whispering a secret to you, and you could feel their hot breath in your ear. Like, that's how close they were. And it feels like a specific spirit. Okay. And I do believe that this is connected to the video that I just recorded, which started with, I had a dream, and a spirit wants to talk about it. I feel like this is a little bit more on that message, because when I wrote this, it was 917. Those are numbers that came out in the prior reading. And my dream was about the Three of Wands and the Lover's card, and it came out twice. Again, that twice, being shown something twice. 22 on the timer, as I said that, 422. And when I sat down here, the first card out was the Lover's card, which was the first card out in the last reading. So there's a continuance here. And the card that came out with it is the Six of Wands. So we have 6, 6. That could be a significant number for you. Could be year somebody was born. Could be the month you were born. But something about sixes is very important. Oh, The last reading, I rolled the astro dice. It was the sixth house. So, improvements, career, health, um, your discipline, your habits, something shifted. You're coming together. Oh, okay. I feel like somebody's seeing you make these changes, and these are very heartfelt changes. Choices, decisions, lovers. You're making better choices, more aligned choices for yourself. And it's being recognized, and I feel like it's by that spirit. He's the one coming in that wants to have this conversation. You're victorious in some shift you have made. Now, I left out part of the cards that were already out here. We have Archangel Michael, truth, courage. We have the sun god Ra, so illuminating something. And we have goddess Isis and Aries. And so this very mothering energy, this spiritual warrior. And I feel like that's what is being seen in you. You're standing out here as this Knight of Pentacles. And look, the lantern. You're surrounded by these white flowers, these dragonflies, looking good. What a beaut. Your value is being seen by the light that's emanating from you. You're glowing in some way. And I feel like it's because you have sought out the truth. You've sought out this information. And this Lover's card feels as if you have this very strong connection to the divine. There's a spirit guide that you are so connected with right now, and maybe has something to do with Archangel Michael. Archangel Metatron is out here as well, 1111, which is the crown, and then we have the sun god Ra, so that opening, that crown chakra. I feel like maybe you're being seen as a spiritual warrior, and you're out here just shining. Like you sought out some truth, and now you're standing in that truth, and it's being seen by spirit, and it feels like by everybody else. And this may have been a slow process. I see the snail here. And now you're at a point of a crossroads, of a choice. You know that some things have got to go. You're so filled with this light. Okay, Archangel Michael. I chose to change the light here to blue. I feel like you're so filled with the light of God, Christ consciousness, with the angels, that you can't help but glow right now. That's making you realize you have to make some choices. The Lover's card, all about choices. And Six of Wands being a victory, well, you have to make aligned choices to get to that victory, right? There's an upgrade of your judgment, your discernment. You're standing out. It may feel uncomfortable because you're not used to that. It's not something that has been a part of your past. But people are recognizing your light. So you're showing up differently. Okay, I went to move the deck. These two are on the bottom. Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups. It's like you've shifted into your happy place. And when you're in your happy place, you make choices that are more aligned, are more efficient. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so that would go back to this discipline and habits. It's more efficient. So you might be organizing things differently, setting things up differently, preparing differently. Tell me more about the collective and this Lover's card. Tell me more. They're shining. They seek communication. You're seeking communication from the divine. And what about that do they need to know? What then do they do with that information? Three of Cups. Judgment again. And the Three of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Two of Swords is on the bottom. An Ace of Swords under that. And Death. You know there's some stuff that was blocking you. You know, I feel like you know a truth now that you didn't know before because you've made this connection. You've been stronger. You see it. And therefore, something is coming to an end. This old version of you. Three of Cups, Judgment, and Three of Pentacles. So we've got 66 out here and 33. 33 is a master number. And this judgment, these judgment calls of what you're aligned with. You're being celebrated for these choices that you're making. These choices that you're making from this elevated heart space. They are aligned and you are co-creating here with spirit. I'm kind of feeling, oh, hold on. I'm feeling like you have a whole spirit team because I'm thinking about 3 and 3 is 6, right? And it feels like this whole big spirit team around you. And the other day we had a card from the Witch's Way that was it said the council, and there were 12 members of the council. You've woken up and elevated and awakened your consciousness to this higher source. We have the Sun and Archangel Michael, Ascension, Archangel Metatron, Goddess Isis, this maternal love, magician, spiritual warrior. And you're like, now what? You're seeing it, you're recognizing it. But then this Two of Wands and Eight of Swords. Oh, okay. You have recognized how. You've recognized the path to get out of the trap. Okay, got it. I've seen the light. That's what it is. You've seen the light. You've seen the way out. You see it now. And it has to do with these emotions. It's from your heart. Making choices from the heart. Okay. What else do you want to tell me about this victory? You're recognizing it. It's been a slow path, but you have been crowned with new knowledge. And it feels like perhaps even a new connection. Maybe that was that whispering in the ear. Nine of Pentacles on the bottom. All right, what came out? The World and the King of Swords reversed. You're putting to rest an old narrative that you believed about yourself. That is coming to an end. That Eight of Swords, feeling trapped. I don't know how to get out. I don't know where to go. I'm not sure what to do. That's done. Because you're trusting. You're following the path. You know you will be guided. You have woke up to the fact that all I have to do is trust, tap in, and I will receive these answers. And my heart's in the right place, and that is going to lead you to these desires and goals that you've had. It's furthering you, it's improvement, furthering you on your path and your goal. It's bringing you your abundance in some form. This could be monetary. It could be an abundance of friends, soulmates, connections, relationships. It could be love. Whatever it is, it's all connected. Okay? The world. It's all connected. And when you have love and compassion in your heart, even for the things that don't align you, you can leave it with love and move on without damning someone or a situation. You're just like, okay, it's not aligned, and you know what you got to do. Now, I'm not saying that may always feel easy. I mean, I'm human. I've had to walk away from things that I really didn't want to. But I knew in my heart of hearts I had to. And there were a lot of tears shed. A lot of tears shed. And remember that those tears, that's salt water. It's salty. It's cleansing. It's releasing. And it's so much better than suppressing. Because when you suppress things, it compounds like a trash compactor. And that just wreaks havoc on your body. Oh, the health. Sixth house. Because your heart is lighter and you've gone through this healing, it's also healing your internal body. Dis-ease in the body creates disease in the body. And by eliminating dis-ease, then you lessen those chances because you're ridding the toxins. The pimple popper. You know how to do this. You've seen it before. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Okay. It's coming together. It's coming together. So what does the collective need to know about this then? Okay, this is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful message. It definitely is a continuance from that last one. So I will link that in the description. Oh, I'm being called to this deck. I have not used this in a hot minute. To be honest, what's the name of it? Where's the book? Is this it? Yes. The Blue Angel Oracle. No way. See the blue light? The blue eye? I see you, Archangel Michael. I see you. All right. What does the collective need to know about guidance for all of this? Seriously, card number 6. Life everlasting. I wish I knew off the top of my head what the number 6 means. It's not coming to me though. Life everlasting. You're seeing this world in a whole new light. And that things don't necessarily end, they just transition. Oh, okay. This spirit coming through. A particular spirit coming through. You may have or will begin to have some spirit visitors, familiars, experiences, mystical, magical, like unexplainable. And that's definitely different. But they're seeing your value. And it's okay, you're protected. Archangel Michael is here to tell you that. We have card number 30. The numbers 30, 31. Yes. Ascension into light. Yes. Archangel Metatron here. The ascension into light. Sun God, Ra. Wow. And card number 8. A night on earth. I'm just noticing. So this world, look, it looks like it's dripping out, going down into this water. That's that ripple effect and creating bubbles. You're doing this. You're making a difference in the world because you have ascended to a higher light, a higher consciousness. Something in you has elevated in your spiritual soul. Okay, I feel guided to card number 30, of course. Ascension into light. As above, so below. Wow, for sure. What does this say? What you perceive to be faults are not faults, but vital aspects of human nature. Qualities that offer important lessons about life and love. At present, you cannot see things clearly because you're stuck within the illusion of good and bad, falsely believing that things are either one or the other. Yet, have you considered that that exists through the grace of oneness? There are no faults or mistakes, only experiences that your soul has chosen. Observe life without judgment, and you will see that good and bad are only perceptions. Our judgments are actually fears. And what we fear is our shadow self, which is a part of our true nature. Everything has a reason, purpose, and an opposite. In light, there is dark, and in dark, there is light. One cannot exist without the other, and one is not better than the other. To become whole, you must embrace the love and fullness of your nature. You've experienced the light side of yourself. You've experienced the dark side of yourself. And that's why you're shining so brightly, is because you've come to some sort of an acceptance about yourself. And it's like you're leaking into the world. You're creating the change that happens. Life everlasting. The good and the bad, the dark and the light. It's all a part of the world. Judgment, fears. It's only our fears. And you're starting to see that. You're starting to recognize that because you've expanded and you can get past those fears. You've been looking at them. You know it. You see it. You recognize them now. Wow. I'm loving this. This is amazing. Let me just see if there's anything here that wants to come out. This is a magical new beginning. Oh my gosh. Yes. This card symbolizes the start of something new. A magical experience unfolds to allow you to move forward safely with confidence. The path is clear and nothing can stop you now except your own negative thoughts. Oh, that's that Two of Wands and the Eight of Swords. That's the only thing that can stop you. Let go of any old ways of thinking and trust. Your future will not be the same as the past. Life is full of possibilities. Believe and it shall be so. Inside you, there's a knowing that embraces all knowledge. Live through this knowing, and life will seem like an endless blessing. You deserve to be and have all that your heart desires. Gosh. This quote here says, keep your face always towards the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. That's a quote from Walt Whitman. And we have Ra, the sun, in front of us. And we have my shadow behind me. Very symbolic. Faith. Your faith. That's beautiful. How about, to close this out, how about an angel number? Is there anything else that you want to bring forward specifically about these improvements, discipline, and habits? I mean, I feel like you've practiced looking at your shadow, looking at what didn't work, looking at your fears, and your vibration and your judgment about them has shifted. You're seeing the value of them. I feel like there's something else. Okay, I got it. Tea leaves. What is this about improvement, discipline, and habits? Just feels like there's something that wants to be said. Mountain, major challenges to overcome. That's what you've been doing, right? You've been climbing that mountain. Oh, and interesting. So in that prior reading, Capricorn came out, and the goat, lightning, control your anger or you'll be sorry. So that again feels like another thing that you have been working on if you've had any anger issues. What else? Happiness. You've turned from anger to happiness. The sun. What lights you up now is your happiness. We have success. It's funny. I was just looking at something yesterday about snow and snowballs, and just like looking at how they glisten. They're almost like a diamond, right? It's just so beautiful. We have turkey. Someone's behaving stupidly. Maybe you feel like that now, like, oh my gosh, that was oh, here comes another sneeze. Oh my gosh. Maybe you feel that way now and you're not stupid. Let's just start there. But when you look at those fears now, you're like, oh my gosh, that was so silly for me to be afraid of that. Like, they got my back. The divine has got my back. Tree. Affairs with your family. Maybe there has been some complexes that have been worked on there again. That these connections with the family. I feel like these are examples of the fears that you've been dealing with. And Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. That's where you've come to. Yeah. You've been able to let this go. And I'm seeing this anger and the turkey together. Maybe you're one of those people. I'm thinking about the memes of like, can't think of anything in particular. I'm just seeing pictures of, stupid people, da 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 da. Maybe you've been a person that when people didn't know what they were doing, you tended to call them names or something out of your anger, your rage. That's something that you've worked through, you've overcome and healed, and you've been successful at that. You can see it differently now because you know that there are things that you didn't know as well. And that's something else that you've healed. Casket. Yeah. Someone's leaving your life. That's the old you. Right? That's the old you. You will receive a gift. Yep. There's a part of you. I'm hearing that song, The Old Me is Dead and Gone. Something about this old side of self and these fears and these worries. You've woke up, you've seen the light, you've elevated, and now there is this gift coming forward for you. Okay. So, closing message. Let's get an Angel Oracle card. I'm just seeing all of these cards. Somehow I missed these when I picked them up. Bottom of the deck, Justice. Justice, death, and strength. You have been able to balance this situation out because you had the strength to go through this. You may call it an ego death. I personally believe that our ego doesn't die. It transcends. It elevates. We bring those shadows to the light to see them and to heal them and to support them. That part of us that was afraid and scared, right? And show ourselves, I got this. We can do this. That's funny. Wow, all those cards. That's amazing. You left something behind. Look at everything you've left behind. That's a lot of cards. You've left a lot behind. And in turn, you're getting these new gifts. I feel like we're supposed to pull a card here from these since I found them. What do you want the collective to know? The Magician. You are stepping into the work as a magician. The Magician, Gemini, June 6. You are creating these improvements yourself. Your discipline, your habits, and you are manifesting things that are aligned for you. Ace of Cups. Yep. Because you got a whole new heart. A whole new start. All right. Closing message. Angel number for the collective. Bottom of the deck is 321, letting go. And by doing so, you are creating harmony. 121. And it was just 3-6? 3621. No, 38. Yeah. But I saw 21. Embrace harmony in your life. Seek balance between your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Okay, so that taps back into that by you elevating your heart and going through all of this, letting go of these fears, and really doing the shadow work. It's creating harmony in your physical body. Wasn't there something out here? Oh, and Isis, powerful magician. I guess that was the last reading. Creator, again, that's what the magician is a creator. You're creating this whole new beginning for yourself out of the harmony that you feel within inside you. Beautiful. And spiritual well-being. Absolutely beautiful. All right, collective, that is what I've got for you today. I believe that's the end of the dream message. So I will talk to you next time. And until then, go out there and lead with love. Bye-bye.